First thing I want to address is my pajama pants. I've been working out at 5 in the morning before school, so whatever I'm sleeping in is basically my workout attire. My normal warm-up for pretty much any exercise is just working up slowly. There's really no set warm-up. I kind of just do whatever. But today's deadlifts, obviously, so I'm warming up with deadlifts. This video is actually from a few weeks ago, I think 1 or 2, and I was just too lazy to edit it. But around then, I heard a pretty interesting idea from Eric Bugenhagen. If you've never gone on this channel, he's an incredibly strong natty lifter. You should check him out. What he was saying is that when you can use conventional grip for anything, the limiting factor is your grip strength. When you switch over to hook grip, the limiting factor isn't your grip strength anymore. It's your back, lower back, or whatever you're pushing or pulling. So the entire training block, or the entire program I had set out, whenever I couldn't pick something up with my grip, that's when I just stopped, because my grip was I was using that as a parameter for my strength that day. But for this, so the entire time building up to this day, any day my grip didn't hold up was giving me a recovery day, because I was kind of just like, I was sticking at whatever weight I stopped at, where I couldn't pick it up anymore with my normal grip. I just kept working with that weight. The last time I pulled anything heavy was actually in November. I pulled 475 and it looked like absolute shit. My hip shot up way too fast and I looked like a bird drinking water. But today I felt pretty strong, or this day anyway, not today. I felt pretty strong, everything was moving nice. I think working out early in the morning is pretty sweet actually. It sets your day. Like if you have a really good day, well, that could be a negative too. If you have a really good day like I did today, I was feeling fired up, I was trying to show everybody the video in school like a fucking jerk off. But if you have a shit day, you have a really bad training day in the morning, that kind of sets your mood for the day. You feel like you should go back and do more, or you just don't feel the same. So it works both ways. By my powerful camera framing job, I have to explain that I have no room in my garage when it comes to like getting my entire body and the weights and the angles. And if it's between my ugly ass hair of head or the amount of weight I'm moving, I'm going to choose the amount of weight I'm moving, because the back of my head looks like a monkey head. So in the past few times I've deadlifted 405. It seemed pretty goddamn heavy, I'm not going to lie. It came up slow, I felt like anyway. But today, when I got the 405, I kind of smoked it. I felt it. I felt good. So 435 I put the starting set because that's the most I've pulled since I started deadlifting again, or started working out again after wrestling. So the most I pulled before this was 415 as a set of 3. And then sometime eventually I pull the bar. So you see I stand there. I say bullshit. I jump around like a monkey. Yeah, so that looked a little shoddy. I started wobbling around, but it was up. So what happened here is the sets between 435 and 475. 2 times so what I do is I sit on the side out of the camera shot. I have like a bench, and I sit down and I sit there and I make noises and I stamp my feet and I hype myself up. But I would hype myself up so hard that I'd forget to turn the camera on. So everything between that I forgot. Everything between 435 and 475, like 455, 460, forgot. 465, and I was pissed. Like I was extremely mad. Like I could have fucking murdered something. So I was pulling 475, and it's rolling obviously. And then in the last 10 seconds, someone calls me, and the clip cuts out. The camera stops recording, and I think that might have been the only reason I pulled 490, is because I was so mad. Like I couldn't even explain how mad I was. That I think I just went balls to the wall and I pulled it. So in this clip here, I'll let you listen in on my little temper tantrum I had before I pulled it. How I walk over to the side and then have myself a moment.
Can't fucking believe this! 3 fucking times I'm trying to record, and it fucking got interrupted!
So I walk over after that. So my first attempt here, I try to do conventional grip. I don't know why I thought it was going to hold up. I didn't even pull anything ever remotely close to this recently, so I don't know why I thought my grip strength would be of the gods on this day. And I keep rolling the plates back and forth because the flooring has a design on it, makes the plates wobbling even. So you see here, conventional, barely been off the ground there. So I roll it back into place. Some more chalk, obviously chalk gains. And then this time I switched to hook grip, as you just heard me proclaim. It really is. Hook grip is really something else. My back rounds out a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was excited, as you can see.
All-time personal best.
And then here we have 490, which is my last set. This is all the weight I have in my garage, so I have to invest in some more plates soon. But I would think about pulling 490s for probably since I started working out in the garage, since I got all the plates and everything.
Fucking bullshit. Pull it 5:30 by end of the year. Fucking call.
I walk off to the side, hype myself up again.
Straight.
Shout out to the Boogs, Eric Bugenhagen. I'll leave you with this clip. Peace.
Yeah!